Just a great game underway here. 6th inning regulation. We're going to the 5th, 4-3 lead. Washington on top, and it's their defense that has gotten it done for them. Our Kellogg's Frosted Flakes teamwork play of the game.
These 3, 4, 5 hitters, Isaiah Hatch, Dylan O'Grady, and Casey Manning have been stringing some hits together in the 1st and the 3rd inning. They have built the rallies all themselves. This in the 3rd, a double, another single, and then a double that backs it up. And in both those innings, they have scored 2 runs each, and those 3 guys have gotten 3 hits in each inning, and we're back to an odd inning when they are coming up.
Now you see the first game these teams played. This is a rematch in game 1. That's your top line against Minnesota. They really got it going, and they've continued that here in tonight's game in the rematch against Connecticut. They're big numbers for the middle. Mr. O'Grady.
They've been putting some metal to the leather, and here they come again.
Defense, the name of the game in this one, taking nothing away from the offensive pitching, but for the defensive plays, this would be an entirely different looking ball game. Here is Hatch leading it off. He has double single and scored 2 runs. Isaiah Hatch, middle part of that order. The number 3 hitter's done it again. He's on with a single, so a 3-for-3 ball game for Hatch.
And watch out also in this part of the order, not only their bats, but they've been stealing bases. Look at this side swing here, firm front side, no weight shift where he went over that front leg. He stayed behind it and drove that ball to left field.
It's 5 hits now and 9 at bats for Hatch in this Little League World Series. And a 2-for-2 for O'Grady, who stands in. O'Grady now has picked up 4 hits and 7 at bats. He'll inside out that one foul. 2 singles, 2 runs scored, RBI, and a stolen base. That's just tonight. Up high to him, a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Runner at first, nobody out.
Remember, we only play 6 innings, so this is huge. We're trying to get the tack-on runs, the insurance.
The 12-year-old again will fight that one off.
One of the fun things, if you're thinking about the Major League Draft and Bryce Harper, the #1 pick of the Washington Nationals, that came out of Las Vegas Junior College. Bryce actually went through high school quicker so he could go to junior college and get drafted. That eye black is being copied by these Washington kids.
And a swinging strikeout.
Not only, and moms are on it too.
Team has obviously adopted it.
That's the first time they've gotten one of the 3, 4, 5 hitters out tonight.
Here's Casey Manning. The runner on at first base for Manning. 2 RBIs, a double, and a single in the game. And he'll hit that one off his foot. It'll be a foul ball. Little League, the world's largest organized youth sports program. More than 2.5 million kids playing in all 50 states, 80 other countries. For information, how to sign up, start a Little League baseball and softball program in your community, just go to littleleague.org. In the air, center field, at the wall, and goodbye, home run! Just enough to get it up on the hill. And Manning delivers a 2 RBI shot.
Hey, nice job.
Three, 4, and 5 are now 8 for 9 with only 1 other hit outside of that trio, and that's Dylan Davis down in the 9 hole. This is a little breaking ball, and Casey Manning, who started the game on the mound, has been thundering with the stick. Arm and bat helping Washington to the 6-3 lead.
His second home run of the Little League World Series, and a 3-for-3 ball game and a 4 RBI game for Manning, and makes it a 6-3 lead. The 9th hit of the game. Big night. Biorsic is grounded out and drawn a walk. He will take it outside. 6 runs on 9 hits for Washington. Connecticut 3-6-0.
That's Jack Quinn's 80th pitch on the mound, and he has really battled, continues to throw strikes. He's given a great effort for his team. The young man is an elite hockey player. He's got a strong arm in baseball, loves both sports. He's only got 5 pitches left in this game, so we might see a reliever with only 1 out here in the top of the 5th.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and that'll be down low. Hudson Bjorsic is a big wiffle ball player. It's one of his favorite hobbies. Wonder if he knows the team he's playing against comes from the town where the wiffle ball was invented. Does a little limbo on that one, and a 3-ball, 2-strike count. Fairfield, Connecticut created the hometown of the wiffle ball. Down to first base, hard hit, knocked down. Najee will not have a play. And that should be a base hit. That's a handcuff shot down the line. And it's an error. I tried.
I thought it was a good try. The ball scooted on him on the last top. I think it's a 2-hopper, 1, 2, and that last top just scooted down there, got him on the heel of the glove.
Hold on.
But you know what? We continue to see impressive, shining defense at lots of different positions, and then all of a sudden the bar gets raised and we see some tough errors.
As you probably note, for at least when these announcers are doing a broadcast, we rarely talk about errors in any context. We'll mention that it was called an error, but we don't do unearned runs or earned runs. I'm not sure in Little League that's very fair, even at this level. I mean, a lot of these are plays that could be called either way. It's just part of the game, and so you just kind of let those go. Fouled off. 1 down. Runner on at first base. 2 runs already in here in the 5th inning. Robbie Wilson is struck out and grounded out.
Well, we will be saying farewell to Jack Quinn on the mound as a pitcher. I'm sure he'll continue. He's one of the better athletes on Connecticut's team, but he has now thrown his 87th pitch. He'll be allowed to finish this batter.
And he'll finish it with a strikeout. So the mandatory pitch count level reached. Pitching change required.
Nice job, man. Nice job. Great job.
Jack Quinn gets a nice hand as he is out of there. He would depart, however, in an inning in which Casey Manning would get a hole in one with a runner on. This would be the 2nd home run of the Little League World Series for Manning.
Well, it was a blast. It's a majestic shot. That made 3, 4, and 5, 8 for 9 with a dinger.
There once was a hungry